Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Borderlands 4 Legendary Guide, and for some reason I've got this NPC right in my face. Today I am bringing you the CALLOUS Harbringer of Annihilation and Deathfall, something like that. Very, very, very extremely obnoxious and long name. He has got 3 dedicated drops as any other boss, and these ones are actually pretty good. Well, at least one of them is. So, one of the most in-demand weapons is the Hot Slugger, and that is his dedicated drop. He also drops this Atling gun, as well as the Kaleidoscope shotgun. So the Kaleidoscope has got very cool shots. It's a Maliwan shotgun. It's not that great, to be honest with you. If you look at the DPS on this gun, it is literally 1000 DPS. It does just over that per shot, so it is not the best weapon going. The special effect is Colourful Madness. This is much more of a gimmicky weapon, to be honest. The Atling gun is much better. Let me switch out the weapons real quick. So if I try and use that, it's basically like a little auto turret. It can do a little bit of boss melting with that. So the text on it says Whistler, and obviously the Hot Slugger is a one-shot shotgun from Jacobs. It is really good for mobbing. As you can see, the blazing barrel all kill deal 30 extra % of damage for 10 seconds for a maximum of 3 stacks. So if you're constantly running around headshotting, obviously the critical hits will ricochet. That can have really good mobbing potential for you. So let me swap this out. Actually, I'm not going to swap it out because I want to show you where the boss is. So we're going to start from this Heritage Opus save point, or say house location in the Thames range. And the boss is going to be located in the Craven's Nuke. So let's pop over. The very new DLC came out earlier this week, so literally yesterday as I'm recording it, and yesterday as I'm uploading it, you will have seen the video on it drop. So the boss for it has also got 3 dedicated loot drops, the legendary, so go check it out if you want to see what those are. Don't look down. So this is a little bit of a quicker route in. Obviously, just like with any other bunker bosses, you have to complete the bunker first in order to unlock that boss after to be able to farm him. So the Mr. Harbringer is at the moment the legendary, not the legendary, the big uncle boss for this week. He is super tanky, and his drop rates are actually pretty awful. So as you can see, the Hot Slugger is pretty mental of a weapon. So guys, in order to unlock this bunker, you've got the dispenser for it. So normally it's locked. The dispenser lives right on this edge, so you have to grab it from here and then obviously throw it up there. Now I'm going to mostly skip all the mobbing just because I'm not too interested in it. Just wanted to take a few more pop shots. How is that not killing?
Slow down! It's not a race! And if it was, you'd lose it anyway.
Obviously with a shotgun, the only downside is you actually have to aim, which you can clearly see I am not the best at. Anyway, let's quickly get to the boss. So you have to break this vent open and crawl right on through. And there is like 2 slightly bigger areas, which you can pretty much ignore the mobs if you have completed this whole bunker before. So this is where you would normally have enemies spawn. You can see they've spawned right behind me, so I've managed to avoid them for the most part, not even aggro them. Now up here, to do a little bit of a jumping thing, and then from here you can pull yourself all the way up to the top of the lift. From here on, again, you would normally have this whole base full of mobs. And then over here is your little boss fight. So let me refill my ammo, and we're gonna start the show.
Order folks! Time for some high caliber diplomacy!
He can spawn in any of the elements that we've got. As you can see, the Atling gun is actually pretty decent against him. There we go. As I said, his drop rates are absolutely awful. I have farmed him before he became the big on-call boss, probably about 30 or 40 times. Did not get a single legendary. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, check out my other legendary guides. Check out my other videos on the channel as well. Borderlands are not related. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Leave a like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and yeah, see you later.